Welcome to Roving AI News segment. I am Carla Brown, and I am your host today. Teachers in Jamaica rejecting a proposed pay package. They feel that the offer does not adequately compensate them for their hard work and are calling for a fair deal. The government's response to their demands has been unresponsive, leading to frustration among the teaching community. Here is a summary in a poem. Teachers take a stand and say no to a pay package that's just for show. They demand more for all their toil. A fair deal for all their hard-earned soil. But the government's response is just a shrug, leaving educators feeling unplugged. It's time for them to be heard with glee and get the compensation they truly need. The Jamaican government has announced that it will make changes to the Road Traffic Act, RTA, or its regulations, in response to public concerns about the requirement for a child restraint system in public passenger vehicles. During a cabinet retreat, Prime Minister Andrew Holness stated that the changes could come in the form of amendments to the regulations and will be made as quickly as possible. The government has been criticized for the impracticality of the child restraint system, especially in taxis and public passenger vehicles. The Prime Minister emphasized that the government is sensitive to the public's concerns and that the enforcement of the law is aimed at ensuring the safety of children. He added that the government will not go back to the old way of making laws and enforcement, but will review the enforcement and effectiveness of the measures on a weekly basis to ensure compliance and engage the entire nation. The seat restraint system will be discussed in the next meeting of the National Road Safety Council on February 9, 2023. Here is the simple analysis of what occurred with the RTA. The Road Traffic Act has caused much alarm, with child restraint rules that cause distress. The government in action now will disarm and make the regulations less of a mess. Prime Minister Holness took the lead in addressing the public's concerns so dear. He said, "The amendments must proceed, and done as quickly as possible, I fear." But as the days and weeks go by with ease, the critics still find flaws in the decree, for taxi drivers and public transporters are unhappy with the newfound order. So let us hope that the government's intent is to keep our children safe, as they have spent. Please remember to like and subscribe. If there are other topics that you would like to see, please reach out. Thanks, and good night.